I was so much in a dark place and I wasn't sure what I'm doing. And then I was walking, just come out of the bus, and I just heard the song Flying High, Shining Light. I'm like, oh, what is this song? What does it mean? And it's not the things that would come out of my mouth naturally. Yeah. So I was just walking and like, flying high, okay. 15 minutes, the song was still coming. So I got up in the house and I just sort of recorded. So as I recorded, I thought, because I do sing, like I do sing in my local churches area. So I thought, okay, maybe I'm going to just sing this song one day, not to record it as a single, but to sing. And I heard the voice that says like, no, it's for you. So I paid attention to it, like, okay, flying, I just do my will and you will fly away. So I sort of, okay, maybe this is me, God telling me to just pay my attention and just don't worry about this struggle in this dark place that I think I was. So I was just, okay, I began to just follow that word and I just going close, and things began to change for me from that point. About 6, 7, 8 months later, I had the voice again, which I believe is from God, saying that you can go sing it. So I went to sing in a church near my area and never rehearsed it with anyone. I just got there singing, hoping that the guy on the keyboard would follow. And the guy just said, when I finished the song, people were asking me if I got a track, if I got a single for that song. I'm like, okay, wow, I didn't have one. But the guy on the keyboard just said, well, come to my studio and just record it. And that was it. And I've just, that was about 2 years ago now. Oh, wow. So I've recorded like 12 tracks album. I've titled it Rest. I think it's a journey because, again, I've got a word rest before I recorded any of the songs. Of course, So I thought, okay, I was in these struggles and this situation. You're gonna have make an album, and it will be titled Rest. And every single song on that album is pointing to a rest, a place where the flying high. After I got that song, it took me, and this is me. I'll go to church, but I wasn't a strong Christian. It brought me back to a passage in the Bible around Psalm, when I think David was going through a lot of struggles, and he said that, oh, I wish I have a wing and I will fly away and be at rest. So I'm like, okay, I got a title of an album called Rest, and this is David saying fly away. My situation so tallies with David at the time. So things begin actually change, and I've just recorded that song. I've got 12 other songs in the album. There are like, so it's just been a...
Yeah, I like the fact that the song where you said that, you know, he's calling you, you know, so, you know, I really thought that was quite interesting anyway, you know. So, yeah.
Excellent. So, I mean, the producer that was playing the keyboards that day, is he the same one that produced the album?
He ended up being the same one. So I think sometimes you go to places you don't know who your journey is connected to, and he ended up being he never heard me. Never heard me rehearse this song before. Heard it for the first time. Just played through it, and we just connected. And he's the one that produced the song. Produced all their songs on the album, really.
Excellent.
And they're amazing songs. I mean, I released it last month, mid-November. It's on iTunes, Amazon. That's right. I've been getting a lot of feedbacks, and I'm so happy because, you know, because I never wanted to be an artist. I never really wanted to say, oh, let me just go and sing like that. I just do it because I know I'm really, really on the instructions of God. And then to have the positive, maybe I would have from today, but I'm grateful because I haven't even had one bad reviews on those songs.
I was going to ask you if you've experienced any challenges, because I know that, you know, let's be honest, being a gospel artist or even a Christian in these times that we're living in is not necessarily easy. You know, it's not easy because if we look at the state of the world right now, there's so much like affliction, there's so much persecution, you know, and a lot of Christians are being targeted, you know, in different countries like Kenya. You know, most recently, a lot of them were, you know, killed because of the fact that they are Christian. I mean, have you faced any challenges for you stepping out and saying, you know, I'm a Christian, I'm a gospel artist, and this is what I want to do?
You know, the challenges are there, and they are struggles and they are pain. But there is only one thing that I believe: there is no way that you will do God's will and never come out triumphant. No matter how that interprets to people out there, and what is victory? What does it mean? What is coming out in peace or rest mean? What does I know? Like the song says, "He's calling you to do my will." I'm a living testimony of that. When I got the song, my life was a mess. Maybe not to people, but I know what I was going through.
Of course,
The head was a mess. And I traced back my step. And I know, okay, God is saying, do my will. And I can assure you that since I said, okay, I surrender myself, lead me to what you want me to do. All the songs there, I got them easy. I didn't even struggle for any of them. I might have struggled, but I ended up coming out. Like even now, like I'm amazed that people are appreciating the song. I'm amazed that people are coming to know my vocals. You know, when you grow up in that sort of things, when you don't believe that, or personally you don't think that you can actually impact people, I'm amazed at. So I just know that the struggles are there, but saying to everybody out there, so as long you decide today that I am going to follow God's will, God's will, what does it mean? It's so simple. Just saying, okay, I'm going to give my life to you. I might be wrong sometimes. I'm not always going to be perfect because I am flesh, but I know that you would order my step. When you begin to put that mind there, I believe that God will always have your back.
I think what Felicia asked you was quite an interesting question, and obviously you gave a very interesting answer to it as well, because obviously, you know, we are living in times now where it is very difficult to be a Christian, and if you are labelled as a Christian, then obviously you can expect persecution, you know, sometimes, you know, but anyway, but you've given a very good answer, and I really appreciate that. You know, it is good to see what's happening. So off the back of this album now, what's going to be the next single? Is there going to be some sort of tours involved? Are they going to be...
There will be tours. There will be tours. There will be more videos. And, you know, again, when a vision or a mission comes to you, you have to understand, okay, what am I? There are 1 million artists out there. There are 1 million gospel artists or singers, even better singers. But what is your calling? And I believe my calling doesn't only end up in church. And I need to go out more. I need to go out more in the community, speak to people that are isn't Christians, not necessarily bumping Jesus in their face, but being able to shine my light through the way that I am to them. So I really I'm going to do a lot of touring. I'm actually launching the album, and this is like one of the steps where I'm going to sort of take it to. I'm not doing it inside a church, because I know a lot of people launch the album inside a church. No, I'm taking it out to the hotel where there is bars. People come that they feel comfortable with their family, not labeled like, oh, I've got to be in this way, but just be free and just enjoy, because there is fun in serving God. There is persecution as well, but that's just one area. But when the Spirit of God is with you, and God just seeing that heart, it would always lead you to the there's an hope to an expectation. He would always lead you, right? So I'm gonna go out there, invite as much people. I mean, I have a lot of people that's ready. The first person that bought this album is my colleague, and he's a friend, and he's not even a Christian, and he was singing the song. So I was so happy. So the people.
I mean, I listened to the first track. I mean, I've not listened to the album, obviously, but listen to the first track.
You should listen to this album.
I can see where it's going. I can see where it's going, and you know, it's. I wouldn't imagine. I mean, I could imagine non-Christians buying it. You know,
that is my target.
And I think that it's important because, you know, the Bible clearly states, go ye out into the world and preach the gospel. And I think that is what a lot of gospel singers, where a lot of them get it wrong. They think, okay, let's target people that are already Christian.
Yeah, that's right.
And forget the people that are not Christian, forgetting that once upon a time, they didn't have a relationship with God. You know what I mean? So I think it's admirable that you do. It
is funny because I just relates to some stories in the Bible when Jesus was chasing the one that isn't saved. I'm like, okay, what are the other ones that are saved? So I value them, I love them, but I would rather go chase this one. So we're Christians, we're already saved. We have the perfect covenant that is following us as a believer. But I'm not going to, if I want to share that, if I love the people around me, or if I love the word, I must go and testify. I have a song, it says, I will testify. And I must go and tell somebody. The testify is not about me say, Jesus will, It will do all of those, but I have to show that Jesus is kind, he is good. He's done this for me. Flying high is a really testimony. My life changed dramatically, and I didn't do anything different. I wasn't like, I was just being me, and just like, okay, lead me. I'm not perfect. I'm not the most religious, but I know that this is gonna. So it's just going out there and just letting people know that there is joy, there is fun in serving God. I mean, the word is there. We can still be ourselves, just loving God. Just say, okay, you created the world. The world is beautiful. There are many things going wrong, but it's a beautiful word. When we look at the skies, we look at so many things to just embrace us, the word. So I think it's good to just go out there and just share this. Songs.
It is excellent. And you know, I think it's great that you said that your colleague who is not even Christian likes the songs. You know what? Because my mom always says that sometimes you are the only Bible that people will see. You know, the non-Christian people will see. So if, you know, you're loud and abrasive and, you know, just aggressive, and that's what they will think Christians are. I mean, just by you.
Sure.
Because you're the only person they've ever had an interaction with, you know. So by your colleague having a positive interaction with you, and he's not even Christian, and he loves the music, that just shows, you know, that you're preaching.
I'm really happy. I'm really happy that you said that. I have a colleague, and he's an Asian man, and it's not actually, obviously, it's not a Christian. And he was promoted. Oh, everybody buy Desola album. I'm like, oh. And some say, oh, are you promoting Desola? He said, yes, I'm not promoting Desola, but I'm promoting her attitude. I'm promoting her love. And I was really touched because I'm like, oh, I didn't think I was doing anything different. But it could see that, and that is more important for me, that, okay, this thing that he sees in me is not just in me, but he's saying through Jesus. And he's saying, Jesus, oh, let's do Bangla dance and all that stuff.
Well, you know what? Thank you so. It's been a pleasure having you. And our viewers at home, you can find out more information on www.desolamusic.com. So thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thank you.
Flying high, flying high, flying high to the sky, flying high, flying high, flying high to the sky. The sky and fly away, shining light, shining light, shining light through the sky, shining light, shining light, shining light through the sky, through the sky, and fly away. Hey, he's calling you, he's calling you. God is calling you to fly away. He's calling you. He's calling you. God is calling you to fly away. You said, just do my will, just do my will, just do my will, and fly away. It's saying, just do my will, do my will, just do my will, do my will, just do my will, do my will, and fly away. yeah. Shining light, shine,
Fly
yeah.
away, fly away.
Fly away.
Fly away, fly away.
Flying high, fly high. Shining light.
Fly away, fly away.
Fly away.
Fly away, fly away.
Flying like a bird.
Fly away, fly away.
Flying like a bird to the sky. Fly away. Fly, 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 fly.